Have you ever noticed how the way you see other people says more about you than it does about them? Here's the truth: the way we view others is more of a direct reflection of who we are inside. Last week, I talked about perspective and how the lenses through which we see the world and we see others can dramatically impact our perspective. I want to expand on that today. You see, if I'm a trusting person, a loving person, I'm more likely to assume the best of other people. But if I'm critical, I'm suspicious, I see flaws everywhere. I assume people are out to get me or that they don't have good intentions towards me. It's the same situation, but two very different lenses through which we are engaging with our world. Think about this. When you're caring, you naturally notice compassion in other people. If you're kind, if you're more empathetic, you see that in others. You notice that fairly quickly. But in spaces where we tend to be negative or we're more focused on the negative, we're more likely to pick out the flaws, the mistakes, the shortcomings in the people around us. For me, my love language is acts of service. I love serving other people. And so I notice people who are like that, that they are very servant minded. And guess what? I can be super judgmental of people that I perceive aren't servant minded. Now, that doesn't mean that they are unwilling to serve or not a nice person or even a loving person, but they express it in different ways. And that's our challenge today. We need to remember that who we are determines how we see other people. And just because we see other people based on who we are does not make that true for them. It's the same with our personality and our mindset. What's inside of you shapes what you see in other people. So your personality shows up in how you talk about people as well. I want to challenge you. Listen to how you are speaking about other people, or ask a friend who hears you regularly describe other people. What would they say about the person that you are? So here's the question to consider this week. What are your words about others reveal about you? Are you seeing people through a lens of grace, of compassion, of trust? Or are you more focused on judgment and criticism? Remember, it's not just about what you see in the world, it's about how you see other people. And that starts from within. So as you go through this week, take a moment, check your lenses, see how you are focused. Are you focused on becoming the best version of yourself, which means you're more likely to be seeing them as becoming a better version of themselves? Or are you more focused in the negative? Let's make this week a week where we see people with fresh eyes, that we see the good, that we speak the good, and we watch how our perspective and our relationships change for the better. I'm Elizabeth Mahusai, executive business coach, corporate trainer, and international best-selling author of the book Pick Your Path. And I hope you have an amazing day.